I'm so excited to be here with one of my beautiful clients. This is Julie from Living Waters Lymphatics, and she is an expert, has been a therapist for like 30 years. She has this beautiful gift of working with her clients to help them return to their origin, is how I would put it. Does that sound about right,
Yep.
Julie? Like you
Yep.
help people restore their balance, reduce swelling, to feel renewed through gentle lymphatic therapy. And it's just so beautiful to have spent time working with you in this beautiful space of Dream Builder coaching. And so I wanted to take a minute to ask a few questions. Like, what was it like for you before you stepped into the Dream Builder program? What was happening in your world?
Right before I met you, I had just flown across to the United States just in time to welcome the arrival of my fifth grandchild and restore some lovely mother-daughter time with my daughter who's been overseas for a long time. And I was up really late one night because can't sleep, the change of
Time
directions.
zones.
Yes, time zones. And I'd just been really asking God for help with, I'd left my business closed for 5 weeks while I was away and hoping that it would still be there when I returned. It was a big gamble, but you can't leave children without their mums when they're having babies. That was the most
Absolutely.
important thing to do.
Absolutely.
So one night I was sitting there not sleeping at my computer, praying about what my next steps were. I just joined a business mentor for the Living Waters Lymphatics and taking my business in a whole new direction. And really was just asking God for some divine help and support to actually really build it into the redemptive strategy He had for me, because we've been on a journey of redemption and restoration. And flipping between excitement of what the future could hold and complete overwhelm about letting go of one thing and moving into the next.
Mm-hmm.
And so I was, really praying for support and help and how to do the next steps. And then I did some scrolling to just take my mind off all of that. And I came across, I'm pretty sure it was a reel or a post about one of your new paintings.
Mm.
And the colors were all my colors. And I remember just commenting. And then the next thing you were ringing me saying, "Hey, let's catch up. What do you think?" And so we jumped on a Zoom call and the dream building began.
Oh, it was so good, wasn't it? It just felt so aligned in that moment because it was like all the answers were being presented. And
Yes.
I just love the way that divine flow, how the Lord leads us and connects us to the right people at the right time. And
Yes.
so, in that space, then, as we chatted, what inspired you to say yes to working with me and to stepping into the Dream Builder program?
Well, I knew I've got a couple of coaches on different aspects of my business that I'd been working through and are still working with products and programs and bits and pieces like that and in development of my skills.
Mm.
But I really felt God was leading me to make this a really full kingdom business, not just showing up in the marketplace, but actually making it kingdom business. And so I really felt like I had been looking for kingdom mentorship, but I wanted something soft and gentle, not hard and fast. And there's plenty of that around, and they're all good, but it needed to fit in with my new direction of like gentle and slow and flow.
Mm.
So when we started talking, it was like, "Oh no, you are the answer to my prayer." And I was like, "Yes, I don't know how this is going to work, but it was a yes."
But it was a yes. I love it. And you suspended the how, and it was like, we're just going to work that out as we go, just making the decision and stepping into it. It was so powerful. So,
Yeah.
when you think about the journey that we've done together over the last 3, 4 months, what have been the biggest shifts for you, like biggest breakthroughs that you can articulate in this moment? Because I know a lot of the breakthrough comes internally, and so
Yes.
it doesn't always land in language just yet. But what are the biggest shifts and breakthroughs that you notice right now?
Uh, just connecting deeper with truths we already know and hold.
Mm.
So, as God people, we know that He gave us breath.
Yeah.
So, one of the things that I loved the most, and it's something I use in my practice, it's something I tell people every time I'm doing a treatment to connect with their breath, but to get this revelation of His breath breathing us.
Mhm.
And when we breathe and connect with that motion, that we are really one with Him, that has been totally life changing. That's
It is
probably my
powerful.
favorite out of lots.
Absolutely. Like, I mean, seriously, how powerful to come into that space of divine, connected union every day, all the time, in everything that you do.
Yep.
And so, do you feel that you're flowing more from rest now because of that opportunity and that understanding as it's become a place of becoming within you?
Yes, definitely.
Mm,
Definitely and I love this. I love that part in the end where we're coming to the becoming and you feel like you've moved from one state to the next.
mm.
That's been really important. I'm still like a duck floating on the top with my legs running easily underneath. But I know when it starts to feel like overwhelmed that I just need to stop and breathe and reconnect and get my clarity of thought, and it all just comes back. And so that's been something that practice has really helped implementing things as I go.
That's so powerful because isn't it just it's that glorious space, and I think you've heard me say it before, of Jeremiah 6:16, where we stand at the crossroads, we look and we see where the good way is. And when we choose, when we make the decision like you did to walk in it, it's there that we find rest for our souls. And
Yes.
how glorious is it to operate from rest rather than from push energy, having to make it happen. I've got to get there. I've got all these goals. I've got all these dreams. I've got to make it happen. But when we rest back into the truth of who we are and whose we are, and we hold that position of the breath, the union, that beautiful interweaving and connection space with Him, with the infinite one, the limitless one, we move out from a space of rest. And so
Yes.
you started to see through the period of time that we've been working together, different things kind of come out of the blue and things land, different clients. You hosted a beautiful workshopping day and you've had opportunities presented. Give us a bit of an idea of what those have meant for you to have all those out of the blue moments happen.
It just confirms to me that I'm on the right path, for one thing.
Yeah.
That's always something you love to know that am I going the right way?
Yes.
Is this where I'm supposed to go? And so all those confirmations that just keep happening daily, weekly, monthly, different things has been amazing. And that was the one big thing that I'd been challenged to hold a workshop with my business coach. And it was reliving, it was reconnecting with dreams that I had that were stolen and then had lost confidence that that there was still time to do those things and that it was really something I needed to do,
Mm,
or was it just something I was supposed to let go and move into something new. But the excitement of the challenge, and at the time that's what I was working on when you popped up, and it was like, okay, I need help with this and I want to do it God's way. And so that divine connection was just another one of those. This is the way I should go.
mm.
And then we had like one thing to work on. So I went, okay, vocation. I've got this big wellness event to step out there and come out of hiding and shine. And I needed this type of help.
Yeah. That's so good.
I said,
And
yeah.
how did you find working with the tools? Like, what I love about dream building is we recognize where you are now and we recognize this beauty of this workshop, in your case, Julie, of what you were creating, this beautiful dream that you had. And we help bridge that gap from where you are now to where you want to go. And so the tools that we work with to make that bridging possible, like, talk to me about one of the ones that you found really, really helpful and why that was.
Gosh, choosing just one.
Well, we'll start with one.
Well, I think like the baseline one was the time machine, was spending time with God in inspired imagination and dreaming and visualizing, grabbing that vision and stepping into it. And then being able to keep coming back to that. What does it look like? What does it feel like? What does it smell like? Using all the senses to transport yourself in time, basically, to, okay, it's here. This is what it looks like. This is all set up. And then from there, like we know with God, from eternity back to here, pulling it into the now.
Yes.
That's always visual, and vision has always been something that I know works. So having that even more refined with more tools
Mm.
was really, really super special.
Mm.
Because now even just sitting here thinking I'm already seeing my treatment room, I'm seeing what else is coming. I'm already in it. So it's easy to keep moving forward.
It's so beautiful. Like you just like I want to just pull that word easy out as you say that, making it easy. So were there times where you kind of felt like was there a part of you that was a little bit afraid, or you mentioned overwhelm a little bit earlier, like a part of you that would kind of want to fight against what was happening, but you
Oh,
managed to, yeah,
always.
always, yeah, good,
Yeah, those look, the enemy wants to distract us and to whisper things that we can't do it or it's not the right way. But when we've seen it, when we've felt it, we can easily just knock those arrows off and go, not listening, not doing it,
yeah,
and just come back into that breath, come back into that space and visualize exactly where we're meant to be.
yeah.
It does. Life is definitely easier now on the other side of Dream Builder.
Yay! So good to hear. And so, what was the benefit of having this system of support in and around you, like overall, as you consider moving through that period of time? A system of support, a structure, a program that you could work through. Like, can you sum it up in a way that just lets everybody know why this was so valuable for you?
I think I love the fact too that like there is the download, there's watching the video, there is the nuggets, there is the notes I take while I'm doing it, and then there's the coaching call with you that just like brings it all together and highlights it. And I think, as we know, when we speak things out, there's power.
Mhm.
So when we're sharing those things with somebody else, not just keeping it in our head, not just having it as an academic thing,
Yeah.
but actually speaking it out, sharing, being challenged to go, is that big enough?
Yes.
Is there more in there? What else can you see?
Yes.
Those sort of questions we often don't ask ourselves. We get to a point we go, oh, yeah, that's good, we got that, and want to run off. But it's that one-on-one, just like, let's just really flesh that out a bit more.
Mm.
That I found really helpful.
Yeah, that's so good. That's so good. Thank you for sharing that, Julie. I just love it. And I love that space of creating a safe space where you can have those conversations and explore those spaces. So let's just consider as we finish up having our chat today, if someone was on the fence perhaps about joining Dream Builder, like they've been considering it, kind of watching from afar, and they're sitting on the fence, oh, should I, should I don't know, would this work for me? What would you share with them? What would you want them to know about this experience and what that's been like for you?
I would 100% endorse it.
Mm.
It has been life changing. Uh, it gives you it gives you structure. It gives you structure where to put your dream, where to flesh it out, how to make it happen. Um, there's not many programs that I've ever done, and I've done lots. In 30 years. I've sought out all sorts of different methods and ways of doing it. I think the fact too that I can go back and watch the videos and get back into that space anytime I need. I can go back and grab a piece of the program and go, right, hang on, let's go back and do that again. That has been really helpful as well.
Yeah. Oh, so beautiful. Thank you. I love it. It's been an absolute honor to share this experience with you. Like watching you come alive and really solidify into your dream has been so, so gorgeous. And so, Julie, I know that you are onward and upward, and the spiral of becoming is making itself more and more known in and through your life. And I celebrate all the beautiful steps that you've taken, all the wonder that is unfolding in and through you. It's absolutely beautiful. So thank you for
Thank
taking this
you.
little bit of time to share your experience with us and with our beautiful audience. We celebrate you and excited to see what comes next.
Not far away now.
Exactly. Oh my gosh, so good. Oh, beautiful. Thanks, everyone. It's been so great to spend this time with you. Blessings.
Thank you. Bye.